So in the last class we were discussing the combinatorial logic. And the process of designing the combinatorial logic circuits is there's a problem statement, convert into by associating some variables, we write the truth table, and from the truth table we find out f as a function of this variables. So the output something z is a Boolean function of the variables a, b, c, d. Without explicitly stating it, a conversion from the problem statement is to a set of Boolean variables, and meaning thereby that even if this statement contains continuous variables, you somehow have to break it up into Boolean variables with only 1 or a 0. That means some voltage going beyond some value or less than some value, but not exactly, we can't handle the continuum of values because the Boolean algebra. So the statement has to be somehow converted to it appropriately to a set of Boolean variables. Then only we can write down the truth table and then they find out this function, and from this function I can now implement this in terms of gates. Okay. The gates we mentioned are AND gate, OR gate and NOT gate, and these are the three gates that are available to us in hardware or variants of that, and use those gates to implement the problem statement into a hardware. Very simple, is not very difficult. I gave one example in the last class about a board of directors of a company making a decision, and I'll give you one more example today to talk about the so-called adder, binary adder. This you do whenever you have to add two binary numbers, you need to add every bit from the least significant bit to most significant bit by an addition rule of these two values of the A1 and B1 or A2 and B2, A3, B3 and so on and so forth, and then you have to add up this in the binary addition. So basically we have A and a B, which may be the least significant bit or most significant bit or any position in the bit. So A corresponds to one bit corresponding to the binary number A, and B corresponds to one bit in the binary number B. Now what is the truth table for this? A adder. This we have already seen in binary logic addition is C is equal to 0, 0 is 0, 0, 1 is 1, 1, 0 is 1, and 1, 1 is 1, right? Is a normal A or B, but in the case of adder, is this table correct or not? Remember your 12th standard mathematics. So if you have 1, 0, 1 and 0, 0, 1, how do you add this? You add 1 plus 1 is equal to 0 and you carry 1 here, right? Remember that or not? How to add two binary numbers? Two way to add two binary numbers are, if it is 0, 0, it will be, some will be 0, if 0, 1, it will be 1, it will be 1, 0, it will be 1, But if you 1 and 1, you get a 0 and a carry over to the next one. So you have to consider the 1 to be carried over here. Now you take this into account and add these 3 by the binary addition. So this will be a 1 here and this will be a 1 here, right. So the sum total is equal to 5 according to this, which is equal to 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5. Am I right or not? This is 3 plus 1, 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. So this is the rule for binary addition. So in the binary addition, there are 2 outputs. One output is the C output, corresponding to what we put here, and the another output called the D output, which is called the carry. So the rule for a binary adder is this truth table. Why are you putting blank faces? How do you add 2 numbers in binary? No? You have 2 numbers in binary like this. You apply the rule which is given here. If it is 0 or 0, output will be 0. If it is 1 and 1, output will be not 1, but output will be equal to 0, and there will be a carry 1 here. And this will be of course 0, 1 and 1. I'm sorry. There will no carry over for this. I mean, just like ordinary addition, when you have 8 plus 6, what do you do? 4 you put here and 1 you carry over, right? And same idea here. The only thing is carry overs have to be again a binary number. It has to be either a 1 carry or a 0 carry. So this is the way you add binary numbers. And how to multiply binary numbers? Your book says, 12th standard physics book says how to multiply. Shift and add. You take the 2 binary numbers, you shift one position and add them up, shift another position, add them up. That is the shift and addition, is just like ordinary arithmetic. So the rule of this, okay, now that I given you the rule, how to add 2 binary numbers A and B, this is the truth table for the binary adder. So now I have a black box with A and B coming in, and the output is C and D. Okay. Now you do this operation for each one of the bits. That is, if you have 2 numbers B3, B2, B1, B0 and A3, A2, A1, A0, you do this truth table for each one of these separately. So if you have 4-bit numbers, then you require 4 adders like this, and each adder will give you a carry, and this carry also has to be added from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. So this black box will have one more input, which is the carry input, which is coming from the previous one. Okay. So if you have AB, and how does it generate a carry? How does it generate a carry? And how does it generate a 0? So this is the truth table for addition of 2 binary bits. So now once I know this is the rule of the game, then I need to write down an equation for C in terms of A and B, an equation for D in terms of A and B, which is this function here, the so-called Boolean function. How do you write that? I told you in the last class, look up those in the table which are ones and then try to write an equation for each one of those ones. right? So if you look up this C you are taking, look at the column of C's, there is a 1 here, there is a 1 here. How do you get this 1? If this is gets 1, if this is A bar into B, right? So C is equal to A bar into B, plus there is one more 1 here, which is A into B bar. So this is your Boolean function corresponding to the sum